You had asked, even though it exceeds our maximum, for $7,000. Tell me what that $7,000 represents.
I originally asked her to pay me back for Fancy and the first vet bills that incurred on Memorial Day. That's when I discovered that the kittens were becoming sick.
What were they sick from?
They were sick, all of them, from the upper respiratory, the chlamydia, the herpes, the...
And do all of those come from tritrichomonas?
From the tritrichomonas, yes.
Okay, where did those come from?
The tritrichomonas comes from...
Not the tritrichomonas.
Oh,
How did they have the upper respiratory issues?
That's how I purchased Fancy, and I did not know that Fancy had the upper respiratory...
Where's your proof that Fancy had upper respiratory issues?
I had her tested in September, I do believe.
While you're looking for that, I just want to tell you what is troubling me here.
Okay.
Which is that you seem over the moon. Fancy's pregnant. I'm so thrilled. This is great. Everything's wonderful. And the defendant's testimony to me is very credible. That like all of a sudden, 4 or 5 months later, you said, "Hi, ma'am, I want all my money back plus another $5,000. But it seems like now what you're telling me is that you didn't discover for 5 months that this has nothing to do with the tritrichomonas. This has to do with some upper respiratory issue that killed the 2 kittens. Is that correct or incorrect?
I'm not sure what happened. They got sick at 6 weeks old. Okay.
Why did you not take the defendant up on her offer to buy Fancy back from you?
Because I was not going to give Fancy back to her because she had all of her cats in an outside cattery. Fancy's ears were full of dirt when I got her.
May I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Bengals should not go outside because they're very fussy. They should not go out for a second. There should not be other cats in the house that go outside and bring things in.
Right.
And the fact that the cat is taking the kittens all over the house, that's a sign of great fear for the mother because she's thinking, I don't feel safe, so she's carrying them all over, which can make the kittens sick. They should have been in a cage, in a dark room, with a blanket, with a heater on the top, not on the bottom. And I explained all this to her. In order to have some healthy kittens, the mother has to feel safe.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up.
Is your cattery outdoors?
It's part of my house, and so I have a wall, and then there's one screen, but it's in my backyard. They're
So
never
is that a
allowed.
yes or no? I have no idea.
I wouldn't say it's outside, no. The air comes in, but they don't walk on the grass outside at all. And there's no other animals that come in that cattery.
Okay.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
So my cat, Reggie, does not go outside. What I would do is I would put on a harness on her, and I would take her in my backyard just to get fresh air.
I just have one thing. A website is not a contract, just so you know for the future.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
We're good? All right, you're excused, and we're going to resolve this case for
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Hardcastle and Ms. Sanseverino. We considered both of your positions. We've analyzed the evidence, and we unanimously agree that you, Ms. Hardcastle, failed to prove your case by a fair preponderance of the evidence. There's no evidence here to lead us to believe that the defendant deliberately misled you in order to take advantage of you to get your $2,000 for this particular cat. And whatever illnesses which came down through the kittens, there really is no direct connection between Fancy, sickening, if you will, her own kittens under all of the circumstances. So we unanimously agree that you have failed to meet your burden of proof in this case, and the case is dismissed.